Okay, this is the boss fight with Amygdala. Um, and this is in the Defiled Chalice. This is one of the harder bosses in the game. And if you're watching this, I guess you need help on it. So my strategy is to just attack her. At first, I wasn't attacking her head. I would just attack her arms, but it doesn't do as much damage as you want it to. So what you got to do is you got to bait this attack, and then you're going to go and attack her head once she slams down. And I mean, if you suck as much as I do, this fight will take a long time, especially if you're higher level. And I'm doing considerable damage, but it still takes a long time because she will basically kill you in 1 or 2 hits. So you got to be careful. You see, there's my blood spatter right there. I died. And notice how I have 0 insight. Supposedly the game's harder if you have a lot of insight, so I just purchased a lot of crap from the messenger shop, hoping it would help me beat this. I just want to get the platinum trophy because I'm basically done with everything else, so I'm just doing chalice dungeons. But anyways, you're going to be baiting the attack, and when you have an opening to the head, go for it. I got so lucky here. I would go in and sneak an attack, and somehow she would not slam down, and I would be able to escape every time. I got pretty lucky, but basically my strategy is just keep circling around, baiting the attack. When she slams her hands down, you're going to go in. If you can't go for the head, the arms will do fine. Sometimes you can attack the arms twice. You might see me do that, but I was trying to crack her head open so then you can do a visceral attack. If you don't know what a visceral attack is, it's when you stun the enemy and then you hold, I believe it's R1. It's one of the side buttons. I think it's R1 that you hold, and then you're able to do a visceral attack, which deals considerable damage. But basically, this is my strategy. Slow and steady wins the race, right? And I got a lot of missed opportunities here, but this is basically my strategy. Just keep circling, and once you get about to the halfway point, Amygdala will rip her arms off and then start attacking you. And it increases her reach, if I'm not mistaken, so you have to go a different way. Just keep attacking her arms. Keep baiting the attack. There might be other people that are able to damage their arms and then run up to her and slap her head around a little bit, but you know, I died so many times at this point that I wasn't even gonna take any chances. Just playing it safe. Keep dancing around her attacks, you know, try and hit her as much as you can. Right here I got stuck. I thought I was dead for sure, but somehow I got lucky. I got a lot of close calls in this fight. But just keep trying to bait the attack, and once you get her halfway, we'll talk about it when we get there. That was a fail. Anyways, this laser, it can be easily avoided. Just keep moving. Try and avoid it at all costs, because it will kill you in 1 hit. And also, if those, I never got hit by one of those because it's really slow, you know. You can, but I would assume it kills you in 1 hit. But you know, it's really easy to avoid. So And right there, hopefully you learn from my mistake right there. I kept trying to hit her. When her arms are flat like that, it's really hard to do it like a side swipe, a horizontal swipe, because you will not get anything. So you just got to be, got to be tactful with your angles. And Hunter's Axe, I know a lot of people say the Holy Blade is the best, but I personally like the range on the Hunter's Axe. You see right there? I keep missing. I keep missing with the horizontal attack. It's kind of frustrating, but I mean, eventually I get the job done, so that stuff will hurt you. I never got close to see how much damage it would do, or maybe I just don't remember, but just keep circling. I know it's not the most awesome strategy, therefore this fight is a little bit longer, but I mean, if you suck like I do, then you're not gonna have a good time trying to beat her going all out. You got to be resourceful and tactful, and be in this for the long haul. Okay, so we've almost reached the midway point of the fight. I got lucky and she didn't rip her arms off till a little bit later, but you see that laser, it's really easy. If you keep moving to the left, it's really easy to avoid those. Those will kill you in one hit. So just be careful when she slams like that. Just try and hit him or her, who knows. Be careful with that. I've seen that it's a lot easier to not get killed if you just stay in one spot whenever you see her jump, because more than likely she's not going to land on you. But if you're moving, she's going to land on you. So once you get to the final stage, like I believe I am already, I'm not sure, she hasn't ripped her arms off, but like I said, I got really lucky in this fight. You keep, once you see how she keeps jumping on top of you, that's not what's supposed to be happening. If she rips her arms off, she'll keep jumping forward. So that's what you're going to want to do in the final stage of the fight. So I keep smacking her, and eventually she goes to the next stage of the fight. And another close call. I had several close calls, but so right here, just bait the attack and try and get in there whenever you can. Okay, this is the final stage of the fight. The best thing to do in my experience, is run up close to her and stay right behind the right leg. Just wrap up and hide behind the right leg, and she'll just keep jumping forward, and you can just chase her from there and hack her. But you got to be careful because she's going to be stomping from time to time. So I'm looking for an opening right now, trying to get behind there. And once you get behind her, she's just going to keep jumping forward. That's what she'll do in the final stage of this fight. And actually, it's probably the easiest part of this fight is once she starts jumping forward. That could have been really bad. But once she starts jumping forward, you can just keep attacking her. And what helped me a lot was locking onto her. If you see, it's a lot easier to keep it. So basically, that's the exit strategy. Is you're gonna keep running behind her, and she's gonna keep jumping forward. Be mindful of those leg stomps because they will kill you in this final stage. I mean, I think I got stomped like once or twice, but my health was full, so I was okay. But it's a lot easier to roll out of them if you lock onto her once you get right behind her. So once she starts jumping, it's really simple just to if you just lock onto her, you'll be able to attack at will and get some good strikes in there. Close call right there. See, it's a lot of luck here for the people that aren't pro gamers. I'm not a pro gamer at all by any means. I just love really challenging games, and I'm a completionist. I guess you could say that. Try to be patient because I've gotten to this stage and get killed. So you got to be patient. I started smelling blood near the end and I just started going crazy because I got really excited. So hopefully you can pull through and do the same and get the win. I was so excited when I beat her. It was easily one of the hardest bosses in the game. Thanks for watching.